Talk show. This is how we do it here every Thursday evening. My friend and brother Cllr Giddings. Brother Patrice Wallace, welcome. Tomorrow will be the day that we'll be posting the link into the comment sections, wherein our commenter will be able to join this live for them to be for their voice to be here too. They themselves they have something to say about this case. You the Bazulans, they
They
know, the Bazulan, they know they kind of tune to get that music. I love the Bazulan music and the crown and the imbalance. I love this guy's music because they know which of the tune to be able to get their music. Let's listen to one of the traditional songs. That kind of song. When they're always praising God. The Bazulan, they always praising God, no matter what it is. They're always having either Joseph's story or either David's story or either Isaiah's story. Some kind of story they got them must be able to make it with song. I love the Bazulan, and the men have a word of courage. Jesus, they call it Jesus. The Bazula, look, the Bazula, they are very, very much interesting when it comes to music. The men I can call it, they have that word of calling Jesus. I love the Bazulan. Shout out to the Senate Pro Tempore Nyambli Kanga Lawrence. I love the Bazulan. I love the and they have gone ahead for them to be able to name Bezon as the king of all their music. They have named him as king. So let the portion of his music, Zon. You see, the man is calling Goliath. This is Goliath music. Zon is referring to Goliath music. Anyway, welcome to the Manelson Abraka Talk Show. Here we discuss the truth, nothing else but the truth. Let me be able to bring out Mr. George. Mr. George, you are muted. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm also here to proclaim the fact that the act of persecution, the act of honest. I'm on the South CDC. I'm a bona fide member of CDC. And whether you like it or not, I'm a citizen. Let me tell you something. Can you tell my can I tell you my CDC story? Can I tell you my CDC story?
No. We
Why
are
are
not
you
getting.
attacking me already? Why you already attacking me before even the show start?
No. We are not getting to that yet.
Well, we'll
Hold
get
on,
to
please.
it. That's where of introduction. I'm a seditious. My father, my late father, is a founding member of CDC. That Stephen H. Collison Sr., and he's a constitutionalist, a signatory to the Liberian Constitution. I am his son, and And I'm here. I'm representing CDC on the top. No regret.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I'll be here tonight,
Okay.
folks. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that brief intro.
Yes.
Uh, let me be able to bring out a clip here tonight before we get the discussion started. Let me be able to bring a clip here.
Let me ask. Oh, okay, Fatima, I think you wanted to ask a question.
Yes, I do. And first I'll make a statement because you guys have been talking. I mean, basically, I only said two words on this statement on this show tonight. I to my celebrated star, the most celebrated star. You
Yes,
do
ma'am.
make I've always told you that when I was growing up, you were one of the
You
people
did.
that we idolized. And I
You
met
did.
you way back and I told you, how I felt about you, but that's another story. You've shown that you can play football with your feet and you can still think with your head. And your eloquence, okay, and the way you express yourself shows that people can be educated, can learn things, and can do better.
Sure.
Yesterday, I heard you actually come on because one thing I like about you, you're not one of those. I told you one time, I said, an aunt of mine told me that back in the days, you and her were friends and how you took care of her and you couldn't even remember. That's the kind of person you are. You don't give people bread to eat and come on national TV and say, I fed her, I clothed her, and this is it. You couldn't even remember. I had to remind you before you went
Sure.
back and thought about
Sure.
it. So you're the kind of person who I think should have been our sports ambassador if you are not. Be someone because you actually are an example for all Liberians who want to be, and you've actually helped people in sports excel. You're the kind of person that our young boys and our young girls aspire to be like. They want to be like you. And I thank you and I'm grateful for that. My question to you is that you said something that touched me so much yesterday and it was profound when you said that your first $1,000 was given to you by the late President Doe. And you felt, and I know in my heart, if you ever came close to that presidency, you would have made sure Mrs. Doe had her rights. You would have given her respect because I've never actually ever heard that you been someone that denigrate women that show off and I mean, or none of that. So the question now that I have for you is that why why are some of our people who use football their foot to play don't think with their heads? I mean, I just want you to say it plain and simple because you have shown that you can play football with your feet and you can still
As
think and you can still analyze. So why is it?
I, I, I said what I said yesterday, and stood
Period.
by my statement. Yeah, and I stood by my statement. It is written that ingratitude is the worst of vices. Ingratitude. Look, what I want to say is that we came to prominence because of the late President Samuel Kanyando, and I can say that again. We came to prominence because of him, because of those initiatives. I can remember 1986, 26 players under the leadership of the chief patron of sports at the time, this the late President Samuel Kanyando, flew from the 4 players to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil for training. Samuel Kanyando. That's what just one of the initiatives. Fast forward, I want to say that, and I said that yesterday. When we played Ghana Black Star here, I can't remember. I think it was 80. More reminded me of that. More, which year was that? I think it was 87, right? The Salinsa opening, Salinsa closing. I think it was 87, if I'm not mistaken. 87, 88. After that game, we were carried to the executive mansion to meet the president, Samuel Kanyando. And to my utmost surprise, I know we're going to receive some sort of stipend, okay. But to my utmost surprise, we went to the president, he was upstairs, and he saw the both of us. the former president George Weah. He said, "Oh, you know, you are thank you for the game today. You're doing extremely well. You put Liberia first. So I will give you a small team for you to eat tomorrow for breakfast." And it was small. I mean, what, 17, 18 years old. And the president gave us $2,000 $2,000. Imagine $2,000 at that time. That was
Oh,
my
that old
first
money.
time. Oh yeah, that
Old
my first
money.
time receiving that. My first time receiving that kind of sum of money. $2,000. $1,000 for me, $1,000 for the former president. And you know, come on. As I said previously, ingratitude is the worst of vices. You understand?
Objection.
You gotta appreciate things that people do for you.
Objection. Objection.
Look, this man was there for us. The former first lady. You had to drill the woman here running all around here back and forth for her pension. That is I mean, it's a complete out of disdain. I said that before. He should not have done that. But then again, I was also on the receiving end of that. You remember? I mean, a few years ago, the man called me to the executive mansion. He had me in the lobby for close to 6 hours.
And I heard you cry, Jimmy. I heard you cry.
Yes, 6 hours. I'm not being political here. I'm just saying the facts. You know, a lot of people will say, "Oh, they'll come for me," and they do the sedition. They don't understand. It's not about, you know, this is not about politics. Come on. Let me factual here. I sat in the lobby for 6 hours, but that's cool. It's all right. You know, I accepted it. Nothing wrong with that. Look, I was in all his accolades. We were there to celebrate with him. I would tell you that I have no pinch of jealousy or any hatred for him. I've always supported him. In all his accolades, I was there to celebrate with him. But all I wanted for him to do the right thing. And what happened between he and the former first? He's wrong. And I can say that any day, he's completely wrong. That should have never been the case. This woman was there for us. And look at the narrative. He said, as a matter of fact, he said, he was on his way out. He was traveling, but then the former ambassador, Arson, you know, had to, you know, tell him that no. Even if you're on your way traveling, but you got to go to the former first lady and pay your respect. That was not at his own volition. You see that? That was not at his own volition.
James, I want you to come back to this 6 hour story
So
quickly.
I mean, it's completely wrong. I don't care how to try to put some twist on it, but it's completely wrong. It's completely wrong. Me, I've been always objective. I mean, I don't sugarcoat people. I tell you the facts. I don't love me or hate me. I am who I am. You know, I don't sugarcoat people. If you do the wrong thing, I will tell you you're doing the wrong thing.
And my final statement.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, my final statement is, Minister and our celebrated star, you guys come here and speak English and make our country look good. We are very proud of you. Thank you so much. I mean, at least when you're
I
speaking,
appreciate
we are
it.
proud Liberians. Thank you so much for your eloquence
Yeah.
and how you express on this show
The
tonight.
former
We'll
president of the
continue
United
to
States.
celebrate
Yeah.
you.
But you listen, let me just give you one quotation. The former president of the United States, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, once said, and I quote, he said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, or what you can do for your
But what
country."
you can do for your country. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
I always put
So
my country
Fatima,
first, regardless of the
Patrick,
circumstances.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Patrick,
Yes, sir.
Patrick. Yeah, I'd just like to add something. And Salisa struck a very important point. The national team is not managed by the government. Government does not interfere. It is the Liberia Football Association. The government does not determine the coach of the national team. Salisa was right. That's technical. It is the FA. Fatima, I will not let you go without me giving you the statistics. So there were 4,780.
Thank you.
4,760 beneficiaries beneficiaries. $50 per person. The 60,000 divided by 50, there are about 1,200 who were fictitious. And I hope
Thank
that will
you.
answer this question.
You gotta give credit to your work. You took 1,200 people off their payroll. You saved the
Because I
Liberian
want to
government
give you the statistics.
$60,000. That is credit to you. In social work, they say if you never wrote it down, it never happened. You don't get credit for what you say. If you say by word of mouth, it never happened. So thank you for this raw data. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we take some,
4,760 beneficiaries, 1,200 were fictitious.
That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
so before we take some
Whole lot of
calls,
human beings.
before we take some calls, I would like to come back to James. He was talking something, and this is not politics, James. It's we just want to find out. And thanks to Fatima for that question, but we want to find out exactly some of the things that we've heard. You were kept 6 hours waiting. It's amazing how you would wait for 6 hours. Who called you for that meeting? You went there to see him, or he called you for the meeting? When was the meeting scheduled for? And
No, that meeting was. I remember that morning around. I think it was 11 o'clock. The former managing director of the National Port Authority, Bill Twari at the time, he called me that morning. He said, "Well, the president want to meet with you. Yeah, we got something that we want to discuss." So I said, "Okay." I went to the port that morning to meet him. When I got there, they said, "Oh, the minister, he's at a meeting, but he told you to wait. He said you should wait." So I said, "Okay, fine." Now it's normal procedure. So I waited for 10, 15 minutes. He came outside. He said, "Okay, you brought your car?" I said, "Fine." He said, "Follow me. Let's go to the mansion. The president want to talk to you." So I said, "Okay." I got in my car. I followed him. We were then at the foreign ministry. Well, yeah. So when we got to the foreign ministry, parked my car, followed him, and we're going upstairs to meet the president. When we got to the immigration, the security check, they had to do some, which is normal procedure. They had to do their security check. We did that. We passed through. We're about to enter the elevator when he told me, Bill Travis told me, so no, wait. Let me go talk to the president first. And that's standard procedure. I understood that. So I said, okay. I sat in the lobby. He went upstairs. Was supposed to be 20 minutes. It turned us to 4 or 5 hours. I was there in the lobby. After 5 hours, yeah, in the process of Token Roberts, who was the director of the EPS at the time. Token Robert came downstairs. He saw me. He said, "But what are you doing down here? You're supposed to be down here. Your man upstairs. What are you doing upstairs?" I said, "No, but Bill Travis told me to wait." The MD told me to wait. He said, "Oh, Bill." Oh, he said, "Okay, but then it'll be all right." He left. A couple of hours after, his deputy came. Was on his way out. Well, I said, "But my man, what are you doing here? Why you stay here then? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be upstairs." I said, "Chief, the people say I should wait." Wallet also left. After approximately, if I can recall, it was almost 6 hours, if I can recall. Bill Travis came downstairs. He said, "Oh, Jimmy, let's go home, man. It's okay, let's go home." I said, "Let's go home? I thought I came here to meet the president." He said, "Oh man, it's all right. Everything under control. Don't worry."
oh, that meeting did not take place.
Did not take place.
Oh my
It did
word!
not take place. It never took place. But that's all right. But what annoyed me the most? Couple of days after, Hillary Justin Kono, my friend, I think they had a function at the U.S. Embassy, and Hillary was there to cover that program. I didn't tell Hillary when I was going to the mansion to meet the president. I didn't tell him. That night, Hillary called me. Hillary said, "Oh, my man, the president came to the mansion. The president at the U.S. Embassy, I covered some program." Or he told me, he said, "Oh, your man Jimmy came to see me." The president now telling Hillary that I went to see him. So I was shocked. I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, the president told me you want to see him." I didn't tell Hillary. That's when, Patrick, I got annoyed. That means the man saw me sitting downstairs on his CCTV or camera, whatever that was. He saw me sitting downstairs. And he allowed me to stay over there and linger over there for a protracted period. Patrick, that's cool.
Yet you supported him in a second
Nah,
round.
yes.
You did.
Patrick, my mother was a missionary of God. Okay. I was taught in that fashion to forgive and forget. That's why when he called me with no hesitation. And you understand? He's not the one who called me, the matter of fact, it was Eugene Namwe who called me. And I'll always be respectful of Eugene. Eugene called me, Eugene said, look, let's bury the crimes. What has happened is happened. Let's forget it. But it was not the president who called me. The man was president for 5 years. He never wanted to pick up phone to say, Jimmy, what's up? He's doing 6 years, not one day. And I can even show you all the text messages I sent. I was close to 15, 20 text messages. He never responded. I call him, he don't pick up my call. 6 years plus. Not even one cause, hey, Jimmy, what's up? 6 years.
If you do that one to me, I will choke
but
you.
that's cool. You know, I'm not bitter. Let it slide. I'm a Christian. I'm forgiving. I'm not vindictive. Like other people, I'm not vindictive, so I let it slide. That's all right, man. That's all part of life,
Yeah, vindictive.
Have you spoken with him?
Where are you going low for him? Baker.
Have you seen him?
No. And even all his functions, they'll tell you that my heart is good. All his functions, oh my man, let's go play. The president said we should go play. I went on those occasions. I went there multiple times. Even the opening of the Invisible Park, I was there. And other functions, I was there to play with him. But I didn't appreciate what happened after. You come into a function, you call other players to the function, you got close to 35 players, 30 to 40 players, and after the section, he gets in his car, he leaves. Then somebody will come with the president left this purse for y'all. Each player will carry 10, they divided $10, $20. I say, oh, that's cool, man. I didn't come here for that. And I left.
Period.
You don't call me, you can give me $10, $20, $20 and blah. No.
Joey, I ain't job your too.
No. My man, Patrick, that's all right.
He was always jealous about celebrating stuff.
It is. Patrick, it is what it is. Me, I'm not vindictive, as I said previously.
People
really forgive me is cool. What I mean is cool. Yeah. People look, Patrick, for me.
Hey man. For Josh, man, let me bring someone on for him. Say he talking about the CDC. You are muted. Please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. You are muted.
Okay. Am I allowed to say something?
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys. Let me tell all of y'all. You can have all your arguments you want to have. You want to say, you want to make statements you want to define yourselves. You want to define yourself in a way that you think that people should understand what you believe. But in actuality, it's not happening. It's not reality. And I'm sorry. Did someone have, I don't know, Fatimata or Famata?
No,
and this is that. Something. Let me tell everyone else. Hold on. I listened to you. I did not listen. I did not interfere. If you want me to say something, let me give my contribution. Okay? All right. There's a part of the brain. Okay, humanity, there's a part of the brain when it comes to the human analogy. There's a part of the brain that responsible for consciousness. That responsible that will tell you what you're doing is wrong. And you're doing something you know is wrong, but you're doing it, you insist that you must do it because you're doing it in your own cause and your own favor. We got a lot of people that come here on social media and come on social media and say, oh, this person is doing right, this person is doing wrong. If it falls on the side of the street, you don't come here and just manipulate and try to play the minds of the Liberian people, and you know what interests you. Whatever interests you, if it's something tomorrow that interests you, you will do it tomorrow. If something that does not interest you, you will talk against it today.
so
Come on.
so so what am I saying to you? My question here to you. So it was right for Josh Monrovia to be able to treat his friend and his brother in that manner.
Who?
James. It was James speaking. It was James
Well,
Salesa Diba speaking.
James has a case. James has a case. And James feels that George Weah treated him in a shape and manner that he has not should be treated. James has a case. Let James address his case with the legal system. And that's what I'm saying.
No,
Wait,
no.
Ebi, let me learn. The system cannot be unique. If all of us decide to, as all of us, including you, decide to ignore what the system stands for, all men, justice is blind.
So
Justice is blind. It does not matter who you are.
so
It
so
just
so
why there's something wrong to whoever, let just well pay the price.
so
I
that
don't
what I'm
care who
asking you.
it is.
So that what I'm asking
Liberia
you.
will not be what Liberia should be
Yeah, so
if we know what truth is.
that what I'm asking you, Mr. Josh. I'm
What you
asking
want?
you.
What you asking me?
I'm asking you because James Salensa Diba and Josh
Uh-huh.
Monrovia, they were best friends. They were
Okay,
good friends. They played
okay,
for the same team together before in the past.
okay.
But for him to be able to treat his friend and brother in the manner in which he was treated, was that right to you?
Let me ask you a question. No,
No, was that right
wait,
to you?
then I will point you that. I will bring it back to you. Does Josh Weah owe anything to G. Sanisa Diba?
No, he does not owe you anything.
No, but
But
then what the argument is about?
so the argument is about James Salesa Diba was sitting down on his own when Bear Torre called him to be able to tell him that the president said they want to meet with you and I. So the
Uh,
president want to meet you for us to be able to discuss something with you. So the
can I
brother
ask you
went.
a question? Can I ask you a question?
No, I come in. I come
Have
in. Let me
I ever
land.
met you before? Have I ever met you before? Have
You
I ever
cannot.
met you physically? Have I ever met you physically? No. I met you online. Is it Bonnie upon me to see you physically? No. Jawia owes no one nothing. Nothing. You leave Jawia alone. That thing you're trying to connect with Jawia as far as the Dole family is looking in the wrong direction. Jawia did nothing wrong to them. They should be suing the Ghanaian government, not Jawia.
I'm
It
not
was
talking
the
about that.
Ghanaian government.
I'm not
It
talking
was
about
the
that.
Ghanaian government. Let me finish. Let me
No, no,
learn.
no, no, no,
No,
no, no.
every, you allow me to learn.
Look,
We're talking the truth here tonight. We're talking the truth. Do not back away from the truth. They should not be looking at Jawia. If Jawia feel like doing it, Jawia can do it. It's not obligated. Jawia is not obligated to it.
No,
Period.
so I'm asking
What
you.
now? Where
No,
Abby, you allow me
Bro
to
George.
finish. I ain't
No, no,
finished
no,
it.
no,
I
no,
ain't
no,
finished.
no, no,
Who
no,
told you that
no,
Jawia
bro
is
George.
obligated?
Bro George, I will not allow you. No,
This
bro George,
thing be going on
bro
for too
George,
long. We'll
bro
end it
George.
tonight. We'll end it tonight. Hey,
Bro George,
listen.
no,
Can I finish? Can I finish? I ain't
no,
finished yet. Why don't you give me time to finish?
no, bro George, no, bro George.
Why don't the Dole family
Uh,
go after the Ghanaian government? The Ghanaian government was
no, bro George would not behave in this manner and fashions. So we're not behaving this manner and fashion. We have to speak one at a time for the audience to be able to get our point. We have to speak one at a time for the audience to be able to get our point. That's what I'm saying. So I'm asking you, Brother George, was it right for George Manawia, the most celebrated star, for him to be able to treat a friend and brother in such a manner? That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking you about whether George Manawia is what, whether he is what. I'm not asking you for that. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted, Brother Josh. Brother Josh, you are muted. Brother Josh, you are muted. You are muted. Brother Josh, you are muted. You are muted. You are muted. Please make sure, Brother Josh, you are muted. Brother Josh, you are muted.
Mute me. Why you want to mute me? I have been there. I tell you the truth. You
No,
don't want to
no,
hear the truth? I have
no,
been there.
no.
Salisa is a sole loser. He's a loser. You don't want to admit to that. Period.
Some asking you
I
tonight.
have been there. Salisa is a loser. What has he done for any Liberian? What has he done? You want to comment about Salisa being here, my man? 4 different topics, not talk about it. That's
No,
Salisa.
no. We'll talk about different topic. We'll talk
About
about
a
different.
loser. Don't about a loser, Amy. You know what? One people have respect for your platform. Talk about Salisa.
Why?
He's a
Why?
loser.
But you loser when you supported you doing the second round.
Who is that? What I mean?
You supported George when we have doing the second round.
What's wrong with you? What are you talking about? John Ware won Ballon d'Or. African player of the world. World player. Just why did not need his help to get his accomplishment. That
Okay.
one on the soccer pitch.
Okay.
Jawia won all. Jawia got all accomplishment. Besides being on the soccer pitch, go look it up.
Yeah, I know that.
Humanitarian award. Jawia won it. Denzel Washington presented an award to George Weah. You want to talk about Joe Salensa Diba? Then I may go detail the whole man.
Okay. All right.
Where we coming from, man? Maybe. You know what? I think I know where you up to. You up to getting people in trouble. And you know the truth. Salensa, you want to compare Salensa with Jawia?
I'm not comparing.
Jawia has accomplished stuff.
I'm not comparing.
Jawia
You never hear me.
accomplished
You never
stuff.
heard me comparing. I did
Besides,
not compare.
no,
I
that
did
need the
not
forward
compare.
Bennett. That need the forward Bennett.
I was saying to you,
Yo,
was
what,
it
Abby?
right? Was it
Abby,
right?
Abby,
Was it
Abby,
right? Was it
Abby,
right?
I'm surprised at you,
Was
Abby.
it right?
Abby,
Was it right? Was it right
Abby.
for Josh Manor we have to be able to treat his brother in a fashion and manner, for him to be
Just
able to sit down in the
was
lobby,
Palisa Diba.
for him to be
And
able to
Jawia
sit down
son.
in the lobby for
Jawia is not
6 hours.
responsible for him. Where are you?
Okay.
Okay, let me take care of you.
Okay.
Let me
All
take
right.
care of you. Let me pay your rent. Let me do everything for you. I will stop paying your rent in 6 months so that you get there with me.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
See what I'm saying? This is the kind of stuff y'all do.
Okay.
You're trying to bring unnecessary division among us. That you think that Jawia is responsible for Salisa Diba, that loser. That they were in Europe competing with the president of France. He used all his money on prostitute and shit. What he got to shoot for it? Jawia can't. Let me tell you, I ate Jawia money in refugee camp. Jawia gave me 10,000 meal. Jawia handed me 10,000 meal. Articles. Our refugee articles. Did I ever see? I ever saw Sanisa. Jawia handed me 10 meal.
So because he did not see silence, so that does
10
not mean that
meal.
another person did not enjoy from silence
He
as
should
well.
not. Salisa should not even be the person to even make that kind of argument. No one saw him.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's lay that other topic to
I
rest.
had D-Mew from Jawia. D-Mew. Jawia put D-Mew in my hands.
Okay.
If I lie, let me die tonight.
Okay, all right. Let's lay out our topic, sir. Let's lay out our topic.
Don't leave it alone because you don't bring that topic up because that topic will choke you.
Okay, all right.
Don't bring it out.
Okay.
We know why our Liberians are doing Jawea now perfect man, Jawea made some mistakes, but it like we ungrateful to Jawea.
Okay.
And the mistake that Jawea made, the people that Jawea put around him, that what messed Jawea out. But come 2029, Jawea will get rid of those people.
Okay.
And Jawea will succeed.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yes.
So
That's my argument.
Okay. Let us come to the circuit court ruling tomorrow. But before that, I come in. Let me be able to bring you a clip, so indeed you can be able to watch. Hold on.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Okay.
I got an answer for that.
Yeah. You know, they arrested CDC lawmaker and the EJC started and the people going abroad going also for that one. They inside there. Yeah. With the former speaker, you know, man, you can't go there for that one. The lawmaker you talking about. One day in a Senate carry a car saw beach to go check how many people innocent and they are in jail for over, how you call it, 6-7 years. Someone even 3, 4, 5 months. No. They see lawmaker you talking about. You not seen them going Central to go check in the cell there to see how many people in Central there for the past week and they are innocent. No, brother. The lawmaker you talking about, that their children will be in front of you when you're going, that their wife and children will be in front of you. I don't do that true. Well, no. They see lawmaker you talking about. You not seen them going in down to city police office to go see how many people went to hustle and city police take their market. Go not seen them go there to talk on it. No. You not hearing them talking about dropping school fees. No. Going in our you not seen them. How you call it talking about the new law won't make school fee monopoly level. You not hearing them making law like that. No. You better pull that bro friend forget about politician and Benin. You not get party 2029 can't you vote. You hear me? Yeah, brother. I'm going nowhere. I'm going again. Align.
And the question here. That is why I'm stupid. Nobody is stupid. I'm expressing such anger on the basis of the nonsense happening on Capitol building. And the question, but those who put the building are the 1 year. Why you say so? I guess why I said so because, oh my man, the government got evidences. The boy from how you call him, the now office that went to the police out there expensive. Yeah, you know, that's generally a part of the story. I'm not really angry. They got some people who not reach me. And I'm not angry. I am not angry though. That's your interpretation. You cannot judge me on what I'm angry or not. I'm talking and say I'm not angry. So who are those who burn the capital? And the people are inside there. What are their names? But you know, Fonati Koffa, all of them, Abu Banakama, all of them. But you asking me to show that the evidence here. This is the evidence. This is the evidence.
Back here, we're back now here. We've seen Honorable Fonati Koffa upon his departure from the City Court. Second day running now, Honorable, since we started these proceedings. What do you make of the second day running?
Let me simplify it. My tort professor in my second year of law school said one thing we should always apply. Law that common sense. If it doesn't make sense, it's probably not legal.
What is the
There are a number of things that happened today. Okay. First, the prosecution tried to avoid the fact that the police was in charge of the building at all times relevant to this conspiracy and this action. So you will be unable to avoid a trial of this matter, bringing the police in as co-conspirators, if indeed arson occurred. The second surprising thing is the state witness testified, right, that the evidence, the plastic cups and the stuff they used to to transport the gasoline. They wasted the gasoline on in the building, they lighted, then they took the cars, they ran outside, and they threw them in the yard. So they say they found the evidence outside of the vicinity. That doesn't make sense, right? Finally, it's a hodgepodge of recording unrelated. Okay, there is no direct evidence of relationship to the fire. Abu Kamara, Jacob Debbie are colleagues of mine, and we will talk almost every day to matters that pertain to legislative business. During that time, also remember, the legislature was tense. Okay, the legislature was tense. So to take a recording where I'm at the president house and say that's evidence of a fire, I mean, I was truly disappointed today. The good thing is they didn't take as many bathroom breaks, but the evidence is just as weak.
So that was the voice of former House Speaker turned defendant in Capitol Building's alleged arson attack. So he just spoke with the press. So we are still here. So this is Representative Abu Bana Kamara. So, former House Speaker turned criminal defendant just embarked on his vehicle. So this is Representative Abu Bana Kamara. So here we are. So
let me welcome my friend and brother Robert. Robert, you are muted. Robert Achi, you are muted. Let me welcome you to the Manelson Abraka talk show. Here we discuss the truth. My brother, you are muted. Robert Achi, you are muted.
Okay. I think I'm
Yeah, you're good now. So
okay.
let us come to Brother Josh. Brother Josh, what you make of the evidence that have been provided in a circuit court, wherein the lawyers for Honorable Fonati Koffa, they have said that they should be able to throw all of the evidence that was brought from social media, whether on WhatsApp, whether on Facebook, they should be thrown away. What are your comments when it comes to that? You are muted.
All right. Can I say something? Abby, can I say something? Let me try. The law is not complicated. The law is common sense, as what Fonati Koffa said. Can I just say something? You plant a pepper plant in the back in your garden, and you plant this pepper plant, and at the end of the day, it blooms. It blooms graciously. It has pepper all over it, healthy growing pepper, and then you decide to just take. You want to harvest the pepper, and you, of course, you will think that you will harvest the entire plant of pepper. Maybe when you harvest everything, you'll use some for nursery in the near future. You cannot harvest the entire pepper plant and say this part of the plant is not acceptable. It's pepper. The law is the law. And you want to apply the law, you cannot exclude everything that builds up according to the law. You cannot excuse those who should be cross-examined and say, "Oh, you know what? We're not going to cross-examine those who need to." Remember now, the IG stated there were people in charge of the building. Why is the IG excluding those who in charge of the building for cross-examination? You cannot say, you know what, I'm harvesting today, but I'm going to leave this out. I'm not going to do that. It's all part of the harvest. It's all the reason for harvest is to grow something that you will benefit from tomorrow, and you'll reap what you sow. So Greg Coleman, that thing he's doing, listen, gentlemen, my Librarian Pro. Greg Coleman said he has hard evidence. As alleged, we also have hard evidence that Greg Coleman is responsible for the burning of that building.
Okay. All right. Since you refuse to answer my questions,
No, I refuse to answer a question, AB. But I'm telling you, you cannot make me answer a question that the answer lies within the folks that are bringing charges against my people.
okay. All right. Granted.
Okay.
Granted.
All right.
Granted.
All right.
Let me bring my friend and brother Robert in. Robert, what you have to say about today the judge witness. You are muted, Robert. You are muted. You are muted, Robert. You are muted. Okay. Maybe we'll come to Josh. Robert. Okay.
Heavy.
Yeah.
You and me.
It's so unfortunate. I'm not hearing anything. I don't know. I think so. Maybe I need to go and come back. I'm not hearing. I don't know.
You are not hearing me?
Absolutely, I'm not hearing anything. Let me go and come back, please.
Okay. All right. So for me, I strongly believe that they were in error. I strongly believe that for them to be able to ask, them, the lawyer, the defense, for them to be able to ask, the defense were able to ask, because remember, the police people brought experts, the best expert in the country. Robert, you back down?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So like I was saying, what did you make of the lawyer for Fonati Koffa asking the judge for them to be able to trash everything that have to do with evidence that came from the social media? What do you have to say about that before we go to the verdict that will be a runner tomorrow?
So what I don't know is that what I'm like foreseeing is that there will be the case going to be transferred, because I believe is above the jurisdiction of the judge that is presiding. So in my mind, I'm very sure it's going to be transferred tomorrow. I know. And the next one has to do with all of what is happening right now. Those are all part of the legal proceedings. Lawyers, they have the way of doing what is best. And mind you, they are all very good courtrooms lawyers. So let us wait for the outcome of it today, because it's like after 4. Yes, let us see what's happening. Yeah.
What you say tomorrow? You see in the court. You see the case being transferred. You see the case being transferred tomorrow, but the case will automatically be transferred tomorrow.
Yeah. Yes, because the
case will be sent to criminal court. The case will be sent to criminal court A tomorrow.
Yes, I know, because
then they will have to now set now for the jury trial. And then the
Yeah, I
next
don't.
thing, why?
I,
Robert, too bad, too bad, too bad internet. Let me bring in Mr. George. Bro, George, you are muted. You are muted, you know. You are muted, bro, Josh. Bro, Josh, you are muted. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted.
All right. Let's say you know how the African justice work.
I don't
No,
know. I don't know how it works until you
you
tell
know,
me.
but I want you to do something right now. I want you yourself to do some research right now. Go in your constitution, the fundamental rights of Liberian citizens.
What do that have to do? The fir-
Maybe if you go in your constitution and search the fundamental rights about Liberian citizens, chapter 3, you will know exactly what I'm talking about.
what are you talking about?
Until you can understand that, maybe you might just be on the other side or on the other side.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I can tell you, say, this is the truth. You will not agree. I can tell you, say, this is the other truth. You will agree.
So what you see the case turning on tomorrow? What do
What
you
the
see the
kids are
case?
sitting on here today because the justices or justice is about integrity.
Okay.
It's integrity, respect for the rule of law. We don't know. We already know that now justices are being compromised in the system. But I can tell you one thing: the law is on the side of my people.
Okay. When you say the
Whatever you
law
want
is
to twist it out, let me
when you
say
say
this:
that the law
you
is
can
on the
twist
side,
it all you
when
want to twist it.
when you say the law
They
is on
did
the
nothing
side of
wrong.
my people, are you
They
trying to
did
talk
not.
about?
They
Are you trying?
listen.
No, no,
They
brother,
did
brother,
nothing wrong.
let us be able to do it.
The
But
accuser have yet to prove. They have yet to prove a lie. They have not been able to prove legitimate reasons as to why the, the accused should be held responsible for whatever it is. This thing they call the law.
Bro, Josh, I come in just 1 minute.
Law is common sense.
Bro, Josh,
Law is common sense, man. Law
bro,
is common sense. If it
yeah,
make no sense, it make no sense. You can't get anything about something that make no sense.
brother, when you say the law is on the side of your people, who are you referring to
The
as your
law
people?
is not my people because I know my people are innocent.
Who are you
And
calling your people?
the government has no evidence. They cannot prove beyond reasonable. I stand here. The government only has to hire a lawyer. I can go and defend the defensive. I can go and defend Fonati Koffa. The government has no evidence.
So
This
how do you see the case
this
turning out
is
tomorrow?
this is what we call selective justice.
When your lawmaker then said that it was fair, and then you call that selective justice, when you say that
We're
when you say
not.
that it was fair,
Can I read something to you? Can I read something to you?
no, I
Will
don't
you
I don't want
allow me to read something to you
no, I don't want for you
according
to
to
read.
our Constitution,
No, I don't want
chapter
for you to
3?
read. No,
No,
I don't
I
want for you
won't
to
read something to you so you know that the law is not based on you window. The law is not based on how you see it be. You and me, my brother. You know the truth.
Okay, okay. Let
I can come here tomorrow. I can come to your house tomorrow and collect you and say you're wrong. You did something wrong against me.
Cora, what is your name and where are you calling from?
No, Eddie. I do not care about Fonati Koffa.
Cora, what is your name and where are you calling from? Uh, bro, Josh, when a quarter call, let us be able to respect all of our caller. so that we can be able to give them the benefit of the doubt so that they can be able to express themselves. And I was asking you some questions. I was asking you, what do you think that the judgment may be on whose side tomorrow? On the side of your people? If you're saying that on the side of your people, then because all the Liberian people, they are mad because the Capitol building was burned. A Arson attack took place. The 14 civil war, the 14 years of civil crisis that we have in the country, the rebel did not go to Capitol building to go to burn the Capitol building. That building remained the historical site of our democracy. You are muted. You are muted. So I want for you, when our quarter call, you make it your almost respect for you to be able to give that respect to our quarter. When the quarter call, let us be able to give the quarter the respect so that they may be able to express their opinion, what they think. All right. As I said, you are muted, so I think you have to unmute yourself. Let me play you another clip here.
All right, so folks, stay there. Coming to you live. Check.
Cora, what is your name and where are you calling on from?
This is being Gabo calling from the city of Very Love and other sister affection, Philadelphia.
Go ahead.
Amy, I want to say thank you for the show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually want to ask my senior brother in studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether he's emotional or he's too anxious in explaining without really getting what he wants to say. If you would tell us, we listen today, just come and listen to Yeke Kodba. Just make the whole case to just be looking like Fonati Koffa need to just bring his shoulder down to start appealing to the government. When Fonati Koffa, when the first day of the trial, when the accuser went in, they said that they kept our play. It was an AI. You can remember?
Yeah.
But today, Yeke Kodba was on his live, and he said that clip was an AI. He said he was part and parcel of that identical recording. So then the senior brother in studio there saying somebody is against his people. I know who he call his people. You know, I can always say these things. I don't know for what reasons there are certain people. I don't know what it is. It is something that they gave them when it comes to CDC. Somebody be confused and not even know what they can be saying. You bring this man, our senior brother, our elder man, that was supposed to send out to them, listen to him on his show to give her reasoning. But you're not even saying anything for the reason we. I don't see anything because I've been on the show for the past, nothing explaining for the reason we. Then you stay and say the evidence that is in court is a witch hunt. When today we thought it was going to be a witch hunt, even because when it went in studio, they said, "Well, I saw I was trying to look at to stand back."
No, but Fonati admitted to that recording in court. He said that was his voice.
Yes, and even not even Fonati alone. Yeke Kodba admitted today that he was part and parcel of that recording. Then the senior brother in studio is telling us something that we can't even understand. I don't even know why that senior brother is on the show today because he don't give me any.
So what do you make of when the lawyer from Fonati's side said that they should be able to do with that the judge should do away with all the social media recording and all that it should be turned down, and the judge denied that claim.
But my senior brother Abragada, The first thing is this is a 21st century. Social media information can be used in court, but it determines it's been used by the judge, which is presiding over the case. But there's a act that have been established that social media posts can be used. But look around the world today, even the great United States that we're in, when things happen, where they do go to find facts and finding for people that have been people that have found something against either government institution or public office. Nobody must sit there and say no. They went to the judge to say that, but the judge said no. That identical evidence will be used because the judge know that identical evidence is something that is deeper than that. But the same evidence that is on your platform today,
on the platform tonight.
Yeah, you're not giving you no information. I don't know what you're talking about. He's just gluttory and going around the place that, I want men. Who your men? You can't even call their name. You can't even tell what you call our men. What are you talking about? Should we put Liberia in a situation that you want to express your own personal feeling over the country? That place since we were born, war fought. They never bring that place.
I'm telling you.
People sit down and conspire between themselves because of self-greed and point the cabinet belly. Then people become on air and be saying all kind of things. I see myself on air today. I'm very disappointed in him because I guess he not prepared to come on the air, but he just saw he just saw you on air. Then you call you and say send a link. Because he's not saying anything for us to understand tonight. I must tell you. I'm not disrespecting but you're not saying anything for us to understand tonight.
So what are you making of the ruling this morning?
The ruling this morning was ruling that tomorrow, even if they can send our case to where they're sending it, I'm telling you today, Fonati Koffa and his gang will never be exonerated for that case. They will be found guilty and they will go to jail for that. They're not going to think it. Because today, what you're going to say, it's like the plaintiff and they know exactly what they did. But they thought that we're going to listen to it. You know, when you do things, God can do things for the best.
But let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. What do you think that people from the office of the other representative called not Abu but
Indibi.
No, not Indibi. Now Indibi. The other representative, two of his office staff left the country.
So to tell you that identical recording, there's a recording that is even more than that. When you listen to the IG said they follow off from the conversation from play to play of that conversation. That conversation, my brother, I will tell you, and I will tell you today, that identical case, there will be no way that the former speaker and that of his colleague will be exempted from that identical case. So why people? You saw when they were on air, they said it was wish one thing. But right now, when you get on the social media, they are talking about wish one thing again. They are talking about, why are you talking about the social media? But do you know that you can use a social media influence to pass somebody down when we have to go against, when we have to do something? That's the best place that you got to go, because that's that one I can tell people, anything you say on the social media, be careful what you say on the social media. Because at the end of the day, it can catch you. What do you think today, when you go for interview, on immigration, they always pull up your information and say, this is your social media handle. The other one is this. When you get 4 different social media handle, they bring everything on, then they ask you, which one are you? Which one you got? So what are you talking about? Then the senior brother in studio telling you, they are which one they are, they're not getting evidence. I want men. Who you call? We're talking about something that is harming the country. The first branch of government, the place our sapping for democracy will bring. They're talking about our men. What are you talking about?
Thank you.
Or Abby.
Yeah.
Abby.
Yeah.
You know, Abby, I heard a lot of stuff. I want you to tell the point if you have any solution to solve immigration problem in America.
It is not American issue we are discussing.
No. I want you to know. The guy just said the issue of immigration and this and that. He mentioned that. You listen to it. So Am I supposed to be the one to solve the issue of immigration? No, AB, you tell them how immigration system work. No, you will tell them. No, you're not escaping this. Do not even, AB, don't try it. You are telling. They don't blame me. They don't blame me because people that say, "Oh, I am Joia fan" or whatever. You tell them. You tell how the immigration system work in this country. AB, I listen to you right now. Tell them.
So the better
Don't
who
break
just
no.
call,
Don't
the
don't
better
don't
who
put it
just
on
call,
Joia.
the
Don't
better
put it
who
on
just
Joia.
call,
You
the
will
better
tell
who
them
just
tonight, AB.
the
If you
better
don't
who
tell
just
them,
call.
I'm telling you, I'll write it against you. I will tell people another country. You will tell them tonight how the immigration system work in this country. You will tell them. So they
So
know.
so the better who just left the
No,
line.
no, 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 no. It's not the brother who just left. You tell them how the immigration system work in this country. Then we'll go forward. If you can't do that, I will.
Keep your call coming out on na 452 4848. Keep your call coming out on na 452 4848. That is the number to call to be part of the Manessa Nabraka talk show, and you'll be live. What do you make of the case tomorrow? I can say, well, tonight, this morning, what do you make of the case? Is the case will be going onto the government side, or is the case will be
Maybe
going?
for real, for real,
Yes,
for
yes,
real.
yes.
Okay, all right,
Big,
all right.
big.
I put my hands up.
Okay,
Let's move forward. We'll move
okay,
forward.
okay.
All right. I'm your
So,
host.
okay, so the quarter
They
who
got
just
ahead of
left
me
the line,
now.
the quarter who just left the line, the quarter said
Ay, yeah, God.
that he is much disappointed. That he is much disappointed because he is much disappointed
I think
because the way in which because the way in disappointed that he disappointed because look 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 take another
Oh,
caller
Abby,
here.
Abby,
Look
Abby,
look take
Abby, you know I
take
got your
another
back. I got your back, Abby. Abby, I
look
got
take
your back.
okay look take
Don't
another
worry
caller.
about it. I got your
Okay,
back.
look take another
Oh,
caller.
yeah.
Caller, what is your name
Ah,
and where are you
ah,
calling her from?
ah, ah.
My
Oh,
name is
don't move
Vasco
forward. Move
Son,
forward.
and I call you from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Why?
Yeah, I know. I just got in the middle part of your discussion, and I listened to the caller,
Uh,
the guy who was just on the line, and that's the
Abby.
reason why I called. Because he kept, like, I don't know. I just want to ask you a question. This social media thing you're talking about, everyone is talking about the social media. You can today, whatever, you can have the press conference. You're saying, oh, you can have mess Fonati Koffa and all. So what was the discussion on the social media? Nobody's telling us what did they put discuss because I know I'm gonna play the recording on spoon. So the discussion that people have who come out and have anything in that discussion really
Caller, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you.
okay. Anything in that discussion, that recording related to the fire incident? No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
Nothing over there related to the fire incident. Go back and play the recording.
Okay.
Everyone always sit down here, we don't know nothing about court issue, and then we just come and just say things. The other man, the guy in studio that tried to make you to understand, trying to make other caller to understand, but they would never understand because they already have that mindset.
He on the website.
It is Vasco.
This is Vasco, yes. This is Vasco, AB.
Yeah, go ahead,
Vasco.
Vasco.
The case, we have to observe the case, we have to look at this case. For me, what I'm looking at, if it is Fonati Koffa that bring the capital building, nobody will back them. The law will take a course. But we need to be fair.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
all of the things that we're hearing from the court, because we are not there, we're not listening to people. Or everything that we're hearing from the court, those evidence that people have, it cannot hold Fonati Koffa police.
But Fonati Koffa lawyer asked the judge today for the judge to be able to trash those evidence that the guy brought from social media posts, and then the judge said no, because of that information, it was subpoenaed by the court, so they cannot be able to trash. So the judge denied their motion.
Yeah, Abby. To my understanding, I'm not a lawyer, but the case right now is in the city court. That city court ain't got no power to bring down any verdict in the matter. So all they're doing now, that what they call in the pre-hearing, everything they're doing now will transfer that thing. So they have two options. They can throw the case outside, or they can send the case
to criminal court,
to the bigger court.
Yeah, to criminal
Thank
court.
You. So they can go through the matter. So that the two things will be expected tomorrow. And mean that when they take the matter from there and send it to criminal court, Fonati Koffa and guilty. And you understand?
Yeah, that means
yeah, the evidence you got, you have all the social media thing, it cannot be used in a case. So you're talking outside what the lawyer saying. So it's up to them to say we're talking outside or we're saying to
no. The judge denied that motion. The judge denied that motion that was served by Fonati lawyer yesterday. The judge denied that motion. The judge said no.
Yeah, he denied it because they don't have that jurisdiction to bring down any kind of ruling in this matter. So they're just hearing. But when they go to the criminal court the lawyers will go there and will plead the case.
Okay. All right. Thank you. My friend and brother. Keep your call coming out on 952-452-4848. My friend and brother, you was saying something, before your network went off. Yeah, go ahead. You are muted. You are muted, Robert.
Yes. Okay. Are you getting me now?
Yeah. I'm getting you live and clear.
Okay. Yeah. So the good thing about this case is that it actually shows to the world that on his watch, the president of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai, that no one is above the law. All right. So even when you have legislators being tried in a court, it gave hope to the ordinary citizen. So it's a good thing. So everyone should be able to account for what they know about the process regarding the Capitol building incident, that which is okay. So today, because it's like 4:37 in Liberia, so 4:37 a.m. in Liberia today, I know for sure that case is going to be transferred at the level of criminal code A, and going forward, it will interest you to know that the actual legal process going to begin. And for me, I feel so saddened and I feel sick to my stomach.
Why?
For any other person to believe that this is a wish hunt. No, it is not a wish hunt. It means our system is working. People should be able to account for their stewardship. People should be able to account for things they know about or things they have done in this country. So no one should be able to say, oh, there's a witch hunt, the government is... Because as a matter of fact, those very legislators, they are part of the government. All right? We have 3 separate branches, but they all coordinate, so they are all part of the government. So if you say the government is witch hunting, which of the government are they talking about? There's the government of Liberia. By you being a lawmaker, it doesn't mean you are not part of the government. You are part of the government. By you being at the level of the judiciary doesn't mean you're not part of government. So there's one government, the very government trying to cross-check, cross-examine their own. So no one should look at it on the basis of politics. No. Everyone should be able to be there and be able to go through the process. Yes, Avi. Thank you.
Thank you. My friend and brother said that. I thought, let me take another call here. Connor, what is your name and where are you calling on from?
Good evening. My name is Musa Donzo, calling from Philadelphia.
Musa Donzo, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hello, Musa Donzo? Hello? Hello, Musa Donzo? We lost him. My brother saying that they want to sue me. I begging you, y'all should not sue me. I begging you, y'all should not sue me. Y'all should not sue me. But this platform is organized in a way that I don't want for Unema one to be able to be here to be discussing 11 people issues. That is the reason why every Friday, like tomorrow, I will be able to place a link into the comment sections, and then people can be able to join us based on your articulations, based on what you will say. Then you will be able to join our WhatsApp group, wherein we can be able to post the link from Monday to Friday. That's how we do it here. So it's not to say that I mean it for me to be able to invite Brother Josh on. No, Brother Josh is part of the group chat. He is a seditious. Yeah, you can be seditious, you can be able to come here. We all can be able to discuss our country. Let me take another caller. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling on from?
My name is Mike. I'm calling from Minneapolis.
Mike, go ahead.
Okay, so I want to speak to your I don't know if it's a co-host or a guest, but it's on the show with you. And his conclusion, one, that what's happening now is a sign that nobody would do wrong and get away with it during this government. So when I hear stuff like that, I ask myself the question, so what happened to D. Cooper, the IG from Commerce, who committed academic fraud and financial fraud at the University of Liberia? Or what happened to the chairman of the LTA, where the LACC completed an investigation and forwarded it to the desk of the president? Or what happened to the investigation from the inauguration? All these things. You cannot prosecute opposition leaders and then declare that, oh, this government will make sure everybody. No, it must include people from your party, people from your government, sympathizers of your party. That is when people will come to the conclusion that, yes, indeed, this government is really trying to do the best to make sure that everybody remains under the law. He also stated that I believe he stated, and correct me if I'm wrong, that this police investigation, was professional. I don't believe so. The crime scene was not cordoned off and protected after the crime. People were seen exposed to the crime scene. Also, 2 people were arrested. They were held beyond the 48 hours without charge. One of them accused the government of being tortured. Those things were never looked into. And those are common citizens, and they deserve that. So based on those 2 things, I'd like to disagree with my I would like to disagree with your co-host tonight. I think the government is trying, but there's a lot that needs to be done. A lot that needs to be done. So they need to put that effort in. I will end there for now. I will continue listening. And if there's anything else that comes up that I feel I need to contribute to, I will definitely call back. Thank you for the time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe if maybe thanks to the brother anyway. So let us look at the fact, the one that has to do with maybe the former IG, Doc Cooper. How do you in any way link Doc Cooper's situation to the government? So if for any reason the University of Liberia,
Doc Cooper, and if I'm not mistaken, Doc Cooper haven't released from his post. Am I correct?
yeah, he resigned. So if for any reason the University of Liberia have some issues with him, in my mind, the University of Liberia should be able to take on Doc Cooper.
But the
Doc Cooper,
university, the first thing first is that the university revoke his degree. That is
yes,
that is the only thing that they can be able to do. You want
yeah,
for the
but
university to be able to take into court?
no, but our friend is making us to understand that the government is not in any way fighting in his mind, as quote unquote what he said. The government is not in any way doing what they should be doing. The University of Liberia, as an independent institution, they revoked the degree. And Doc Cooper got the job by you becoming an IG. I want to believe there is no criteria set up that you should be maybe a degree holder or something else. All right. So Doc Cooper, in his wisdom, when he thought it wise to have gotten a degree and it was fraudulent, the university revoked that. And those who were involved in the university took action. All of a sudden, he
Yeah.
resigned. That's it. So what's the issue with that?
Yeah, the university,
So
as I learned, the university has sacked more than 5 people.
I think 8 in total, 8 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 people actually got dismissed. So that's the issue. So the police is doing the work. There's not about witch hunting anyone. No, the law should be the law. The law should take a course based on who is involved. Also, yeah.
Okay. My brother, your closing statement so that we can be able to call this a day. Thank you for tuning in, and let me recognize. Let me bring on Brother Josh. Brother Josh, welcome for coming back. I think you are muted, so you will be able to go first for your closing statement, and then from there, then we'll be able to take my brother Robert Archie Morris. Go ahead. Go ahead, Brother Josh. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted, Brother Josh.
I want everyone to give a quick definition of government.
Brother Josh, you have 2 minutes for your closing statement.
It's not about me right now. I want those that talking about government as to how government should function. Let them tell me how government to function in their own definitive ways. I listen. I listen to everything you're saying. What is government? That goes to all your panels. Let them tell how government should function. Government should function. What is the definition of government? Anyway, guys. They are talking too much. You're talking too much about government. What is government? What is government?
Brother Josh, is that your closing statement?
That's my statement. It's not closing statement, it's a question. Those who talking too much. What is government?
Yeah,
Let me tell you. Immediately, what is government? What is government? What government composed of? What is the system of government? I hear them. I want to know if they're cognizant about what they're talking about. It's not just talk the talk. What you know about government? What is government? Okay, you can say no one wants steal. You know what? We'll close the argument tonight. Your people on panel, they don't even know what government is. And they run their mouths and talk stuff that they don't even know anything about. If they cannot step in less than 5 seconds or 10 seconds to tell that people exactly what government is, they
Brother
have
George,
no reason on this platform.
Brother George, just a 1 minute,
Government
please.
is a system. Let me tell you right now. Let me
No,
tell
no, no,
them.
no, 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 no.
We cannot
Let us
tell
take,
them. Can I educate them? Can I educate them? And
let us
simple.
take a
No,
quarter.
no, no, no. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? AB,
Let us take a quarter.
AB. Because I'm a sedition. So you want to block.
Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling off from?
Abagada, this is being recording for the second time.
Yeah,
So the
well,
man is asking you what is government. So he expecting, or is this platform is used to be asking people what is government?
no, no,
Are
no,
you
no,
serious?
no. That's not the aim and objective of this platform.
Yeah, but then you should be correcting the man. That's not what we're here for. We have to discuss problem. We have to discuss solution to a problem, and we have to discuss issues that related to national concern. But the man will not come on and be asking what is government. So you don't go to school, you don't know service. What is government? I also be coming asking here. I'm like that when people come on your show, sometimes correct them. And that man is not doing no good for this show tonight. If you don't want to know what is government, why you want to let the man go sleep? Then may come out tomorrow. When you bring it on, then you will know what you're talking about. But you can't ask mature people that are discussing governmental issue. Then you can answer what is government. Are you serious? Even my 12 years old son can describe what is government.
You're talking about 12 years old, even 4 years old.
Yeah, then the man asks you what is government, then you agree to him. That man is not no use of this show tonight. Let that man go sleep. We know we are watching better. We know you can discuss the issue, but tonight you're not prepared to discuss the issue. Let him leave the platform because the platform, a lot of people come on the platform to get information. Don't let that man to make people to discredit the platform. I'm telling you tonight, that man is of no use to the platform tonight.
But AB,
If I beg you, if you listen to me, you call the show hard. If you call for that man to go, then you go because that man is not doing nothing for. How you can stay on the platform that provide knowledge to people, and you ask you what is government? Are you serious?
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Thank you, brother George. I will,
listen.
I will,
For
I will,
us to
I will, I will,
understand government,
I
for
will,
us to understand government.
I will give you,
Well,
I will give
Abby,
you,
I
I
have to
will
say
give you,
something that Abby, you
I,
being unfair to me.
I will
For
give you
us
2
to
minutes.
understand government, we also need to understand what government is.
I will give you 2 minutes. I will give you 2 minutes for you to come on to give your closing statement, but not to be asking,
Abby, I will hang up.
not
Let
to be
people
asking,
understand what government is.
no. That is not the aim of the show. The show is not a service. It's not a service. It's not service class. That show people come here to listen to us. People come here. There are a lot of panelists that come here. There are a lot of panelists that come here. So if you're not able to give your closing statement tonight, then
You want to go against your way, I will not allow it. Period.
if you're not able to give your closing statement tonight,
Okay, closing statement. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give my closing statement right now.
okay,
You
I'm
don't
listening.
have the definition of government. What government is. If you don't know what government is, all that flinging thing you're shooting around, you will settle down. Government has a unique definition. It's a system and an organization that rules political unit, typically a state, and is responsible for making and enforcing laws and policies. Laws and policies and regulation for by the people, of the people. Okay? and the people of the Republic of Liberia in fairness that justice is blind, that all men are created equal, regardless of who you are, sex, race, who you are, your orientation, that all men are created equal. That's the responsibility of government. That defines government. And I stand by it. I would not relent to fight for you tomorrow. If you on the opposite side of the street, I will fight for you. Okay? I will fight for you.
Thank you.
And it does not matter who you are, who you stand for, who you support. Whether you support Joria, you support whoever it is, I will be there. I will stand for you. I will not allow your rights to be taken away from you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Our friend and
TGS Production.
Tomorrow we'll be here at 10 p.m. the Central Time. What will be here? We'll be able to share the link as well. I will be able to share the link into the comment section. So if you want to be part of the show tomorrow, be and part and parcel of the Manessa Nabraka talk show tomorrow. I will be discussing the final verdict in transferring the case to Criminal Code 8 tomorrow. That's right. Welcome. Thank you very much for all of your comments that were coming through here. Marco and Sumana Patmo, thank you for all of your comments that you've been sending here, my friend and brother. Who's coming in? Is that Joseph Clinton? Thank you very much, my friend and brother Joseph. Let me tell my friend and brother Peter Corden, thank you for your beautiful messages. Martina B. Newman, thank you for all of your message, Martina. My friend and brother Momo and M. Fofana, thank you for all of your messages. Don't forget tomorrow to invite someone, and let that person be able to invite someone, so we can be able to make this show a great one tomorrow. What must we do? Let me say bye-bye for now.